Tonight, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada,
Harrison Butker.
It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback in his 7th season now from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And I'll bet right now just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions.
No, right? 2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Garoppolo, he's going to try and run. And right away, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So here are the Raiders now with great starting field position. Leading them out, the number 6 overall pick back in April from Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. I thought the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Micah Hyde on the coverage.
Throwing again. Herbert. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Marquise Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. His first career touchdown pass, and you know, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
An extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Maybe you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Those are the numbers from Rudolph from last week's game. 5 catches, 65 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Leonard
They
Floyd.
had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Over the middle here to Brown. Herbert, 7 yards, the pickup there.
Marquise Brown. It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets to first.
Herbert on first down now. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Escaping the pressure. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Justin Herbert with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
2-point conversion.
Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the Raiders have got him.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nickel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it lines up to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup. It's second and inches at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Fournette. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Garoppolo. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith.
Garoppolo's pass complete to Lee.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
From 19 yards away. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own.
And you want to talk about active hands. These guys, these defensive backs, these linebackers, they've had active hands.
Almost reminds you of those great basketball teams, the ones that really defend, and we talk about the length.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Herbert. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Garoppolo on first down. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Michael Thomas. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, here now a look at A.J. Green. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. On 1st and 10, Herbert, quick slant to Brown. And hang on here, because still down after that play is Marquise Brown. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Oh, yeah, you're still teaching me on these RPOs. Was that an RPO, or was that a design quarterback run the whole way?
I think it was an RPO, and a lot of times we have to distinguish RPO, zone read, all those things that come with it. But to me, this was a play call from the coach that said, here it is, now make the right decision. And that's exactly what he did.
Indeed he did, and able to convert on 3rd down. On 2nd down, Swift. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Jones on the stop. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Getting knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
The Saints, 1st down.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo gets this to a stand. Receiver Thomas.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
I'm trying to understand. I just can't. I'm trying to understand.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Well, a pitch and catch here to Rudolph. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
New Orleans.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He finds Corey Davis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
To kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
No, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Micah Hyde on the coverage.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that's knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they are going for it. Herbert now, flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Not sure I agree with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Being chased out left. This was grabbed by A.J. Green. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Towards the end zone for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Stops short of the 25, but that 2nd effort got him a couple extra. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up
3rd and 2, Herbert. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they needed some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. Flushed out right. So we have reached. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
21. Raiders 13.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Herbert now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack there by Trent Murphy. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And it's complete to Lewis.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Herbert off of play action. On the move to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Herbert back to the air. And it is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Henry Ruggs.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25 yards.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return is Peterson. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up.
On this burst, tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Of 17 yards. 1st down, Saints.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Thomas. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Garoppolo now. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Complete to
Corey Davis. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Herbert. Flush to his right. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way...
This is a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Number 27, Leonard Fournette.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And on 4th down, Herbert. He's got his man here. It's Green. But he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Back back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Justin Herbert, his second touchdown of the night, and the Raiders are back within a score.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. As he throws there, incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film opposed to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
It's third down and 6.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. A big spot for the rookie Herbert. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Yeah, he's going to keep it here. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And able to find Green. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert back to Brown, this time complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 18. A gain there of 21 yards.
18-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all don't count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Midfield to the
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
And the Saints first down.
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Saints, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. These players are on the last year of their contract.
today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Mitchell Trubisky and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Justin Herbert and the Las Vegas Raiders.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. Leading them out, their quarterback in his 4th season from North Carolina, it's Mitchell Trubisky.
And I'll bet right now just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
No, 2
right?
touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Intercepted.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
It was really sudden after the first play picked off. Going down the middle, and it's complete. He got 29 yards that time. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now it's looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Carl Nassib showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Patrick Queen in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. From the gun, Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage.
Chiefs, nothing.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 25.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Jonathan Jones on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Now it's Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
A 3-yard pickup. And
from the gun, here's Swift. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
It's now 4th down.
They'll run with a big man. This is Adams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Justin Herbert hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
And now the Raiders actually going to line up here to go for 2. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
It is no good. That keeps the score.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
K1 short on the stop. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Eckler. Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. That ball complete to Isabella.
Trubisky's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. After 1, it's 9-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Jesse James, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. To the air again, Herbert steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
DeAndre Swift
with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
Fields this way up at the 17.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on second down. Trubisky throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
Brings up third down and the 11.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Amani Hooker.
We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Green once again, the intended receiver. Back to the air. Herbert on second down. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. It's a big play there for Vegas. 59 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Herbert now. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
Justin Herbert with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Brings up third and 4.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got Burton here. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The Chiefs take over.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
47-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Herbert off of play action. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Ted McKinley picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy. You have to.
Herbert has it knocked free. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession. I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go.
I don't know why you would do that.
To throw on third down. Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has